It's not great.
But you know what?
Tell me.
What's the bet? It ends up being quite entertaining.
When Booby Green does in Islam, it's going to be very entertaining.
I'm so tempted to say it's not going to happen, Brad. But last time we did that,
I'm still riding that Nunes thing, by the way, as you probably know. All right. So what even fight night? Oh, hang on. What am I doing here?
Do they? I don't think do they still number fight nights?
nah, they haven't in a long time.
Yeah.
Why is this?
But
what is going on here?
An update for all our listeners, because we don't really post it much anymore, because it ended up just becoming the same thing all the time. I am the champ still. So,
I did mark it. I did mark it down.
Thank you very much. 12?
I've retired.
11.
What's that?
Yeah,
What,
on 11.
On 11, I'm on 9.
I'm retired.
Do you even? In all honesty, do you even try?
Okay. Defy try.
Hang on, that's my.
I think about some of them, and then some of yours, I'll go. I'm just going to go the opposite.
Yeah. I'm noticing when you're sober, you do worse.
Yeah, that's the issue. I think I have to have a couple quiet ones before I do it.
What I did notice, I went through some of our picks. Now, if you pick all of my prelims and all of your main card, we're sitting on about 91%.
That's so
you've
good.
got the prelims down pat.
Got the system.
You do dog shit on a main card, though, because you get too emotional.
Don't I?
You know main cards well, and you get jammed with your main card, but you just go against Brad's system because you don't believe in it.
Sometimes.
So then you just know you have to be different.
I was 8 from 8 last week.
It does work. The system does work. There's just sometimes where it's like someone's making his debut and like I've seen him before and I know he's good. I'm like, oh, it's so the underdog there has to do it. Like I have to do that. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't work most of the time. But it doesn't matter.
There's going to be a
still
big upset
champ
this week. It is. All right, so this weekend, what fight night, we don't even know, was originally supposed to be Islam against
Benil
Darush.
Benny.
We have already spoken about this, but I'll say it again. Gregor Gillespie.
Yep.
Okay. I'm led to believe that he was offered the fight. I'm not going to say how I know, but and then he turned it down. This would have been absolutely perfect for him. Oh, so he's going up. His name isn't as big, obviously, as the rest of the any of the guys in the top 10. He's above Conor now as well in the rankings. Yeah, he's gone to number 9. And I was just thinking, it was almost like a no-lose situation for him because I don't think he'd get starched by Islam. And if he was competitive, even if he lost, he was now main card and on short notice, so he's on good stead with the UFC, and he would have been given, like we said, with Masvidal. Masvidal shit the bed against Usman first time, and then got the rematch after the training thing. Yeah, I think this would have been absolutely perfect for Gregor because if he would have won, he would have been a big underdog.
And clearly, weight's on issue. If they're willing to do it at catch weight, weight's on issue.
And could you imagine if he would have won? He would have slotted probably, what do you reckon, in a 3 or 4?
Yeah, something like that.
Where's Islam?
He is at 3 from memory.
Probably would have
Why is this?
there.
This is looking not normal, is it? What is going on with this? I think it's because this is so close to me. Where are we? What is going on with my screen?
4, number 4. Benil's number 3.
He would have slotted 4.
Yeah.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
So he's sitting at... They're tied on 9. Sorry, Connor and Gregor.
How can 2 people be tied on a ranking?
I've never seen that before.
No, there's like 3 of them over here.
How does
Costa
that work?
Brunson and Sean Strickland all tied on 4.
How does that work?
I have no idea.
4, 7. What?
Is that better? I think it's just because my screen's so close to me. It's a massive screen. I got 2 of those screens. There's another one down there.
Oh, cool.
Can you imagine 227?
That's a new screen.
This. Not that one.
No, yeah, that is. Yeah.
See, it was so trying to keep it away from Aljamain a bit more. Because remember how it was there?
Yeah, and he used to knock into it like an idiot.
It's trying to help you. That thing recording?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's actually get into this. Let's get into this.
Yeah. But wait.
Tell me.
Gregor.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Is Bobby Green, who is unranked, a bigger name than Gregor?
I think
so.
No. Recency bias. He fought last weekend.
Yeah.
He's all in our mind. 2 weekends ago, you wouldn't know what a Bobby Green was.
Yeah, maybe.
I have to agree with Alec as much as that disgusts me. I have to agree with Alec on this.
A month ago, you go ask someone on the street, what's a Bobby Green? They don't know.
But you go up to someone, you're
So
like,
Bobby Green.
Gregor Gillespie. What's a Gregor Gillespie?
They probably still don't know.
If they asked me, I hope they had a spare half hour because I'd tell them exactly who he is.
Brad kiss on the lips. What's a Gregor?
There's never been a bigger supporter of Gillespie than me.
No.
None.
You
Ever.
are. Yeah, which is weird why you picked Gregor and just ran with it.
I thought I believed that he could be champ. I think with his cardio and with his wrestling, I thought, and he was fighting a lot. I thought he was a chance.
He was fighting a lot.
Yeah.
It's like the further ranked he becomes, the less he fights, which is like, I don't know if that's smart. Or what.
Like, part of me goes fair because you don't. Once you've worked that hard to go up the rankings, you don't want to go down.
Yep.
But you still have to go higher than 9.
Yeah.
Like, you have to verse people, and yeah, you want to verse people above you. Islam's above you.
Yeah.
And like, this was a perfect opportunity to verse someone above you. Okay, you know, short notice, whatnot. It's not perfect. You can't be waiting around. Like, look who's above him. Dan Hooker.
Yeah.
Dan Hooker fights anyone and gets done, but he doesn't lose any credibility.
Nah. Okay. Dan Hooker above him. Possibly now go on a featherweight. Tony Ferguson, you know, try to push for that fight. Didn't happen. Tony's a bit of a bigger name. He's gone Chandler. Rafael dos Anjos, still that bit, you know.
That would
everyone above Gregor is a bit of a name.
Rafael and Gregor could work.
RDA.
Yeah. I reckon you can make that up.
RDA's fight next week.
Oh, yeah, that's right. After that.
Straight after?
No. That's a good call, I reckon. RDA, who's he fucking...
He's fighting Fiziev.
I don't know who's he fucking
Fiziev,
about, who he's fighting.
He's fucking Fiziev.
Oh,
he's fighting Fiziev. He's not having... he's not playing silly buggers.
Language.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, jeez. Judgy, Alex.
It's just not what I thought I got with the UFC.
Whoever wins
Didn't come to the UFC to see this shit.
Do you reckon it makes more sense? Like, or whoever loses against Fiziev or Dos Anjos versus Gregor, or whoever wins?
Where's
Fiziev?
Fiziev's there 11.
Yeah, I feel like it makes... Oh, I don't know. Something could happen there, though, right? What do you think?
Something's got... just needs to fight.
He needs to fight because he's going to start going down the rankings soon. Yeah. Oh, no. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. It really does. We've only had one... We've only actually covered one of his fights, and that was his first... That was our first card on that absolute pie.
Did he fight on that poo-poo card?
He did. He beat... who'd he beat? Ferrer.
Eat the poo-poo.
Did he?
He did. He beat, don't you remember?
No.
And Ferrer was doing well, and he just outworked him. It was just cardio at its best. It was my level cardio. I went for a ride the other day, just testing out this knee. Very sore. And I rode about 3 kilometres.
Yeah.
I was so gassed. Honestly. I was like Derek Lewis in the 5th round. I was done. Absolutely done. Then I laid up and ice packed my knee. All right, are we getting into this card?
Yes, please.
Jeez, this card originally was supposed to have Jairzinho against Tybura on it. That was originally on the card. That was going to be co-main event.
Tybura would have won.
All right, I was going to actually have a look at these recent releases. What is going on with my screen?
Yeah, it is quite zoomed in.
It is.
Jeremy Stevens.
Yeah.
I did not know his contract was not.
No, he got... Yeah.
That's better.
Oh, I don't know. I don't keep up with Jeremy Stevens.
So Jeremy Stevens going, Tom Breeze. I thought that was a bit rough.
Jeremy Stevens could walk into a shit in my house and I would not even recognise him. What's a Jeremy Stevens?
Diego Lima. Oh, he retired. He had a good run. But there was something in here. No. Jennifer Gonzalez, I'll get into her. Did you see she was supposed to fight this weekend? She's good. Did you see it?
And why'd they release her?
Oh, did you see that thing with Asada? Right, Asada's rock.
What'd she do?
She lives... Apparently, this is a story I read. Don't quote me on this. Okay, so she's good for, I think, Chilean from memory. Anyway.
It's Chile flag, yeah.
She lives next door to the gym that she trains at. Anyhow, Asada rocked up. I think this is her first dealings with Asada. She doesn't look juiced. She looks strong, but doesn't look juiced.
Jimmy Crute strong?
No, that's strong. No one is. And she's had a knee up. And so they've rocked. I know. Don't look at the time.
Oh, I get my notification. I'm doing a big shout out for Garmin later.
Oh, yeah?
I'm getting us sponsored by Garmin. We're all getting Garmins. Do you have a Garmin?
I got this one. Harry got this one for me, and I'm pretty sure it's a female's one.
Doesn't look like a female's one.
Anyway, he did. Anyway, doesn't matter. I don't wear it. So she's rocked up. Asada's rocked up at a gym. She's gone, all right, you can come inside. This is her story.
Yep.
Come inside, no dramas. And one of the Asada guys going, oh, no, I got to stay. We got to stay in line of sight. I have to be able to see you the whole time. She goes, come inside. She goes, I got to put the dogs away. You can just imagine the dog she'd have. You know how you just, someone who lives next door to a gym, you know they're going to have
pit bulls.
Something inbred is going to bite you. So she's got that. She goes, put the dogs away, and they go, nah, you can't. We got to watch it. And she's going, putting them away. And then she said, go through the gym. I'll meet her inside. It'll be 2 minutes. And they've gone, nah, we got to keep line of sight. And apparently she's gone, all right, whatever. So she's gone in through the gate into her house, got the dogs, gone inside. She said she was 2 minutes, came back to the gym. Asada had gone. Asada had done a runner.
Wow.
And apparently her coach or someone at her gym had clashed with USADA. So I don't know what was going on. Anyway, I'm hearing all this secondhand, so don't quote me and don't anyone get into my case. And they've gone back. Asada has said to the UFC, this lady's been a problem. Cut her before her debut, and she was good.
Yeah,
she was good.
I'm looking at her record now.
I think she's on about a 6-fight win streak from seven.
And it's all first round submissions.
She's extremely good on the ground. Extremely good.
She's lost to Amanda Ribas though.
Ribas. Let's get in this cart. Okay, prelims here. I talked about it here. Josiana Nunes, who is spot on. For a short girl, extremely confident. She's supposed to be fighting Jennifer Gonzalez. She was released. Okay. This Nunes fought. She's 5'3". She fought the 5'11" B. Maleki. B. Maleki. Jesus. Started early today. Do you remember this? B was massive and like good hands.
Yeah.
She's come in. This is via Twitter.
Holy! Oh, I do remember
clean
this.
Is that
Yeah. This wasn't even that long ago.
I don't know what's going on with my screen.
Why is she 3'8"? She's tiny.
Say again.
She's tiny.
She's tiny. She's 5'3". From memory.
And she over.
How good was that punch right at the end of the first?
Unreal. What an overhand. Great overhand.
That's so cool.
Very confident. Comes forward.
Yeah.
She reminds me, this is going to sound weird, she reminds me of Nazareth with the coming forward with the head down just throwing. I know Nazareth got done.
I was going to say Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Just that
small. That's a big call, mate.
Yeah. As in the idea of a smaller fighter getting into those taller fighters. Because Tyson was a tiny heavyweight.
Oh,
height-wise. Height-wise, tiny.
Dominant, though.
Yeah, but he just like in your grill.
That head movement was unbelievable, Tyson. All right, so she's Josiane Nunes. She's 7 of her 8 fights. She's finishes. Jen, who is I believe is her new opponent. No, Jennifer Gonzalez. Sorry, 13 finishes, 13 of wins, all by finishes. Yep. It was going to be a brawler versus a grappler. I thought it was going to be a great fight. So now she's fighting this lady named Romana Pascal, who's a Filipino. This girl is also just a brawler. So I think this is one. I'm pretty sure it's sitting in
fight of the night.
Sitting in late. I know it's a big call for two female fighters, but this is going to sit probably late in the prelims. But I reckon that one's going to be good. I still reckon Nunes is excellent. Very, very
She's obviously confident.
Yeah. Oh, to take on the 5'11" and just worked her. So I don't know. So Romana's 5'7", Nunes is 5'3", but I think what she did against B is not going to be any issue there.
Oh, here we go.
Jinyu
Frey.
Jinyu Frey is fighting Hannah Goldy. Do you reckon she looks like Carolina?
Kowalskiewicz?
I can see what you mean.
Kolakovic.
I tried.
You reckon?
Yeah,
a little bit.
I can see what you mean.
Just a little bit.
But she is so jacked, eh?
Who? Jinyu Frey?
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
It's insane how defined she is.
We did go through her the other week when we spoke about it. It's the only Invicta champ to lose her belt for making weight. She won that fight and lost it. She's 2-2 in
failing to make weight.
This one here, Jinyu Frey fought at atom weight.
Yeah.
105.
That's nuts.
Yeah. We've talked about her before.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, well, let's not talk about it again.
No.
All these people we've talked about. Let's just finish the show. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Like and subscribe. That's the earliest I've ever said that as well. Jeez. Normally Alec give me the shit.
I'm just saying.
She's up against Hannah Goldy. Onlyfans. Check that one out. She is the most, She's the most marketable fighter in that division, I believe. In
Hannah Goldy.
Hannah Goldy,
Really?
I
Sucks.
believe. I'm talking about with the American public because she's a typical blonde, athletic, good looking, has got a very loose OnlyFans.
Jin can throw a jab.
I know she can.
She will kill Hannah.
I'm just saying that
This is a one-sided ass kicking, and Jin is swinging the hammer.
I don't know about that. Jin is not that good.
Can I get some odds, please, Aljamain?
Of course you can.
There's no way Hannah Goldy is losing this fight. No way.
There's every way Hannah Goldie's losing this fight.
I can. I'm going to watch this, and I'm going to call you the second that Hannah Goldy does her in.
He's really having a tough time,
The thing with Hannah Goldy, her biggest downside, and I've watched this, her head movement.
Yeah, it's shocking.
It is the opposite.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't.
She somehow moves into the punch.
It's like a magnet for those jabs. She does, doesn't she?
She does.
Yeah, it breaks my heart. Breaks it. I think if Hannah Goldy, this should not be. Firstly, this shouldn't be on the prelims. When you see one of the prelim fighters, what the hell is this?
No, it is. It's been cancelled.
Oh no!
Wait, here, it's scrapped from UFC Vegas.
49.
Fuck.
Lucky.
Sarukian 16 won his last 17. Good. He's only lost to Islam, and he went 3 rounds in Russia. I think this guy, I reckon Arman Sakarian will be top 5.
Wow.
I think he's going to be a top 5 fighter. He looks that good. His ground defense, excellent. Beautiful striker. He's up against the Spaniard Joel Alvarez.
Big submission guy.
Off his back.
Yeah.
If he gets taken down, I reckon this one, if Sarukian can keep this on the feet, I reckon he's got it under control. I reckon if it hits the ground, Alvarez is going to be...
But he's a lot bigger, Alvarez. He's 6 inches taller, 7 inches taller.
He is. What is he now? 4 inches. Oh, hang on. 4, 5. 5 inches taller? 5 inches taller. Anyhow, neither...
6.
6 inches. Where are we? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, he's half a subway taller.
Oh, what did you get? Did you get that off your notes?
I did. Thank you, Bradley.
You just read exactly what was on the screen behind you, didn't you?
Well, that's why it's there, is it not?
I'm going to put something up here one day that is totally false. And
You've said that for a year.
I wasn't prepared.
Empty threats.
I wasn't prepared for today. Neither of these guys are fought top 10 fighters, except with the exception of Islam. I should say beaten top 10 fighters. I think Sarukian is a man to watch. I reckon he is going to shoot up that lightweight. And
you rate him?
I do. He's actually that good. I think he's good. Now this one, hang on, got me. Why this one is on the main card?
Who are you going to tip?
Oh, who am I tipping? Sarukian. Jesus, what's wrong with you?
Alvarez has got a lot of sub wins.
Of course, you like that.
Yeah.
Who are you tipping?
Sarukian.
After you just give me all this.
Well, I just wanted to hear. I don't know.
Yeah,
you haven't even asked Aljamain.
Aljamain, who you go?
What do you
The
want?
intern.
Sarukian's favourite, $1.42.
He's good. He's good. He's
that's good
underrated.
enough for me.
Intern. Yeah, I'm going to go Sarukian as well.
Done.
But it's going to be a good fight.
I hope it's not.
It needs to stay on the feet. It needs to stay on the feet. If
For
it
Arman.
If it goes down, Joel is just off his back. Joel. He is just that good off his back.
Is that how it's pronounced?
I don't know. It's from Espanol. How would you pronounce it?
Joel.
Probably Joel.
Joel Alvarez.
Yeah, probably actually.
Joel Alvarez.
They don't have a H in front of everything.
They do when I talk my Spanish. Next up, this one here. I'm just going to gloss over it because this one here shouldn't even. If there was still.
Is the GN Kim?
Yeah.
What's wrong with this, Bradley? Do tell. Oh, break your headphones.
Let me put my headphones on the right way. There we go. We're better now. Oh, I'll tell you right. This is garbage. This should even be on the early prelims. These should just still do. Didn't they used to do Facebook prelims or something?
Yeah, they did Facebook.
That's
prelims.
what this one should be on. Okay, Kim is 3-4 in the UFC, and she's on a 2-fight. Take into account this is main card. This is before the co-main.
Yeah.
Okay,
you can't have a negative fighter on your main card.
just wait till I get to Jessica Eye later. Okay, she's 3-4 in the UFC on a 2-fight losing streak. She's had multiple weight cut issues. Multiple. She has a loss to Antonio Shevchenko.
Jesus.
Who is not her sister.
And
both in literal sense and talent.
She's also got lost to Molly Meatball McCann. Jesus Christ. She is famous for her... she won this fight. She's famous for the fake glove touch with Nadia Kassim. Do you remember this?
Oh, that's right.
This one's quick.
Her name
this
familiar.
One's quick.
Yeah.
That's her in the white. Bang. She deserved that punch in the face, didn't she?
Yeah.
She's a low-quality fighter. I haven't sugarcoated this. She lacks power in a puncher. She's got a split win over Justin Kish. Hang on. This is...
Yeah, she does.
Okay. This proves that leg kicks scores less than a jab. You know how we were talking with Robert Whittaker? How...
Did you talk with Robert Whittaker?
I talk about Robert Whittaker. I'll finish the show right now if I have to. Remember,
I'll turn this car around.
There was talk, you can get out. I'm leaving you on the side of the road, like my parents used to. Do you remember, not do you remember, they were talking about significant strikes and saying how that with Rob and the leg kicks, was it Rob and someone saying that you could land, how many leg kicks would it take for the judges to score it the same as one jab? Like, you know how you could land about 3-4 leg kicks, but a jab's always going to be scored higher? And this was evident in this one here. Okay, so she's got a split decision win over Justin Kish here. And where are these stats here? Okay, so Kish was outstriking clearly there, but it was very dominant. Very much from Justin Kish was shots to the body and the legs. So what's that? You got 53 shots to the body and legs as opposed to 8.
Nice.
But Kim scored a whole lot more, obviously, to the head.
Yeah.
And the fact that it was a split win, where I would have given this to Justine Kish, like not via split, I would have probably 29-28. I'd have given it to her. But the fact that she's what's that? How many is that? 70, 80. So she's got 28 more significant strikes and still loses, and they were decent. I don't know. It was more just to say that leg kicks, you got to land probably 3 leg kicks.
So it's like an eye test thing for the judges, where it's like, because a jab, you see their head go back, and it just looks like more damage. But then, like with some leg kicks, like especially when you throw it with that much volume, maybe I don't think I've seen that fight, but like some leg kicks, they land and stuff, but they just don't look like they're doing much. But when really getting a leg kick is pretty hard to take.
Oh yeah.
So do you think just to the judges, because surely it's not actually scored less than a jab, right? Like in terms of a point system.
Well,
I reckon it would be.
In MMA at least.
MMA doesn't have a point system like kickboxing and stuff does.
Yeah.
Is that where they have those 2 buzzers? They do that in the Olympics, don't they? I was watching a story about that where with the boxers, they've got like a red and blue button, and whenever anyone does a strike, they'll press red and blue. And if 2 of the 3 judges or something all press it within like 0.4 of a second or something, it'll register. But if one of them just can't sit there just hitting it the whole time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It works quite well. I think it works quite well.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. How do we even get on this? Priscilla. Let's get on to Priscilla Kahera. I like Priscilla.
She's an eye-poking cheat.
She is a dirty cheat. Did you see this? I posted this the other day.
It's so gross.
She is looking for the eye.
Yeah, oh, yeah, for sure.
She's definitely looking for the eye.
Yeah.
I cut that out. When I saw Priscilla do that, I know. That's why I cut it out. When I saw Priscilla do that, to me, I just thought, that's because Priscilla's history. It's not great. I don't know who wrote her wiki page, but they were not kind to her. She's had some trouble. I think when she was getting choked, she went into survival mode. Like she's had fights like this. She's had street fights like this before, where she's getting choked and she's had to just do anything to win. And I think what's happened is she's got in that spot, fallen back into cracky mode or whatever it is, and just gone, I'm going to do anything. I'm going to bite. I'm going to grab anything to win.
Yeah. So
I don't think it was a conscious decision, even though she reached up and did it twice. I don't think it was a conscious decision. I think it was almost like a fighting for life. I think she's had her life threatened before.
Oh, yeah,
going through her history.
Her debut was against Valentina Shevchenko.
She didn't do too bad. Did she lose on decision?
Nah, she lost by a rear naked choke in round 2.
Okay.
Imagine your debut against the Bullet.
She wasn't champ though, was she?
No.
Bullet wasn't champ at the time.
No,
she was not. Okay, that wouldn't be great. That wouldn't be. Who'd be the worst to debut against?
Francis now.
Well, in Bellator, he's going to get towed up by Tyson Fury if they fight.
Yeah,
absolutely. It's a different sport.
Yeah,
it's a different sport. It's like a badminton champ trying to go across and play against Roger Federer or whoever's playing there. I don't know, tennis.
Against Novak's.
No. Is he still playing?
Novak Djokovic.
Yeah. I don't even know. I don't watch tennis. Jesus. All right. Up next. Who are we picking? I'm going Cracky.
I'm going gin.
I'm going Cracky for sure. You're going gin.
G, yeah.
Really?
We did.
On principle. I refuse to pick a cheat.
Oh, my God.
Jeez, that's half of these people.
This is why I'm the champ.
This is why you have no principle.
Because I cheat.
Yeah, we know. Can I change my tip?
Yeah.
Do you know? Let's not even talk about that. If I wouldn't have changed, and
No. You don't like cheats.
No, I don't.
You stick with G.
No, it's until we stop recording. Okay, next up.
Yeah, it's until we stop recording.
Misha Kirkunov. I actually had high hopes from this guy not passing Asada. No, I had high hopes of this guy doing well, and he's the one that got KO'd by Johnny Walker, wasn't he? He's the one that got KO'd. He's jacked.
He's huge.
He's jacked.
He's not good.
He's not. I thought he was going to be better.
No,
that was
old.
That Johnny Walker. Oh, jeez, Johnny Walker. That's where Johnny Walker did his shoulder after that, wasn't it? During the celebrations. Pretty sure. Where he did the shoulder, where he did that sort of worm, and Johnny Walker dislocated his shoulder.
Two fights at middleweight. He has to win this one. If he doesn't, he's in strife.
He was going well, and what's that? 2-5 in his last 7. Jesus,
beat Jimmy Crute.
Did beat Jimmy Crute. I do remember that. Jimmy Crute got cut.
That doesn't
count. No. That doesn't count. Lost the old man Glover. Lost to Vulcan. That's a Jesus. They really did rush him. What's he done that? He's won the first 4 in the UFC. His first 4 in UFC, all by stoppage, 3 subs and a KO.
Yep.
And going, okay, here's Vulcan Ozdemir, who was still pretty good. That wasn't
back in 2017. He was good. Yeah,
that wasn't. Was that before or after Vulcan fought for the belt? I think that might have been the fight before he fought for the belt. To be honest.
Oh, fuck! I don't even remember.
Okay, just keep the language to a minimum.
Sorry, that was a long time ago.
That was.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is an opening for some reason.
How many sweary words do we have to say before it becomes explicit?
1.
Oh, nice one.
Oh, he did in the first 2 minutes. I can try to cut it out, but it doesn't work.
So every time.
What counts as a sweary word?
What counts as a sweary word? Probably any kind of swear word. What you wouldn't expect like a school kid to say, a primary school kid.
These days, primary school kids say a lot.
And not mine. If he did, he'd only say it once, trust me. Anyhow, let's get back to this. He's fighting Wellington Turman. Oh, my God. Okay, Turman's 3-2. Jesus Christ. So between these guys, what's that? 7. In the last 12 fights combined, these guys have 5 wins. Nice. This guy's an eye poke specialist. I've said he lost a split decision to Carl Robinson on his debut. He won that one. I did rewatch that. He beat Sam Alvey via split decision.
Split decision with Sam Alvey?
No.
I love Sam.
Say a bad word about Sam Alvey and I will stick a pen in your eye.
Was it really that close of a fight?
With Sam Alvey?
Yeah.
In Sam's defence, he was doing extremely well. He was repeatedly eye-poked during that match. Repeatedly. Wellington lost 2 points. There was some real...
that explains it then. That's why it was split decision.
Well, if you're fighting with one eye, I still would have given it to Sam. I would have given it, even without the 2 points, I would have given it to Sam.
Because Sam's a nice guy.
Sam is a great guy, and I refuse to hear anyone say bad words.
Sam fixed an issue for us, an ongoing 9-month issue.
And
how good is he on the replies?
Oh,
he's great. He's getting a Grelka shirt.
Yeah.
Something we try to figure out for 9 months in the most backwards way. We wouldn't think of actually asking one of the blokes that was in it.
Those people at, what was it called, Lake of the Torches, they did not want to talk to me anymore.
Not only did he just decide to not send a message, he sent A voice message. Oh, he called us. Sorry. He called us.
He dialed in.
Dialed on
He
the line.
dialed in. Sam Alvey, I hope you're doing well. And those kids, Jesus, I think you got 6 of them. Oh, that'd be a lot of work. I did, hang on, I'll cut this out. His fight's going to be horrible. I can't believe it's a co-main.
Wellington Terman.
Serkinov is favourite.
How much?
$1.80.
Yeah, I'm going Serkinov.
Terman's $2.
After I've just bagged them both.
Wellington.
Oh, Jesus. You're delusional. Hey, can I get some odds with Armin against Gregory, the opening one?
You can. Armin's $2.33 and Gregory's $1.56.
Yeah, Rodriguez, too good.
Gregory.
Okay,
Last up, Islam Makhachev. He's going to win. All right. Next up, we've got UFC.
Hold on.
An asteroid will come into the building.
An asteroid.
Booby Green has more of a chance. Actually, no.
And in that case, it knocks her out. Am I right, Brad?
Why do I sound like I'm from Western Sydney? Yellow. Walla, you.
Let's go through this. Islam Makhachev. Main event, Islam Makhachev versus Booby Green. This is a catch weight of 160. Normally should have been a 155, so 5 pounds really doesn't do too much. For me, okay, Islam, do you know you're supposed to be fighting RDA on 3 occasions prior UFC 254? This is a bit strange because RDA is fighting the week after fighting Fiziev. Anyway, and it's supposed to be fighting the week before. So Islam is supposed to fight RDA at 254. RDA got the Rona. A month later, Islam got staph, and at 267, RDA was injured. So I thought this was going to be the first real test for Islam. Booby Green. Win over Booby Green. What's that going to do for Islam?
Fuck all.
Nothing. I won't do anything.
Okay. Well, we've just been demoted on YouTube, courtesy of that language. Nice. What do you reckon it's going to do? What is it going to do? Islam just wanted to fight.
It puts both their stock up. All right. Because a lot of guys still do pull out when their opponent pulls out. They go, oh, I've studied this fighter. I've studied for Fiziev and whatnot. I don't really want to fight him on 9 days' notice.
Yep.
Both guys look good coming out of this. Mm-hmm. It puts up Booby Green's stock more. Coming out against an absolute killer. Yep, I'll fight him. Whatever. Couple of days' notice. Islam, if he dominates him, still looks good. If he absolutely comes out and just dominates him. If he wins, it's a win.
If he comes out and just submits him like in the first...
Which he will.
First round. Okay. Tell me this. With the current surge in and all these statements made by Khabib with Eagle FC, I'm trying to think whether the UFC are smart to be promoting or pushing all of these Dagestani Russian fighters.
Because it's getting to a point where they're not even pushing them; they're just winning.
I know, but they can make it very tough for them. They can make it very tough. And with things, Khabib has allegedly been coming out saying how he's going to be the best MMA promoter of all time. Dana's not going to like that because, to me, what it appears like is that they're pushing, like, because Khabib is pushing hard for all these guys to get titles. He wants all the Dagestanis to have all the titles. So it seems like he is putting them in there, using the UFC to build them up, and then he's going to snatch them back. And I tell you, if
that's pretty cool.
But business-wise, that is extremely smart. Because look at what Bellator has done. The way Bellator's grown is by ex-UFC fighters who are a name. So this is very smart if that's what Khabib's doing. But if UFC, if like Dana and those guys get wind of it, which I'm guessing they're keeping an eye on it, if that comes out, that's what they're doing. They're going to make life so tough.
I
for those
reckon
guys.
Eagle FC will just be another retirement home. It'll either be a retirement home or a Invicta type thing.
Well, they
where
signed
it's for young fighters.
Diego Sanchez,
and Kevin Lee,
which is just blows my mind. Why would you sign Diego? I don't know.
No CTE testing in Dagestan.
That is true.
None of it.
Because they're trying to sign some names?
Probably.
Yeah, names.
It's got to be what it is.
Has to be names. Also, their first event is Eagle FC 44. Who were the first 43?
Did he just take over? Even then,
I don't know.
Wouldn't really make sense either way. Yeah, that's strange, eh?
That is very strange. I think that business-wise, I would, if I was the UFC, I would just start making. It's not good to do it. It's not, but it's business. I would start making life so tough for any of the Dagestanis, because the way that Khabib and those guys are looked at in that area, I'm guessing they're like gods over there, and everyone. If you had a young guy and you go, all right, you can fight for Khabib and you can meet Khabib and fight for him, or you can fight for the UFC in America, which would you do? And I reckon majority of guys would go, no, I want to stick with Khabib.
Yeah, probably.
I want to fight from home. I mean, where's he based?
In Russia. It's in Russia.
So why wouldn't you stay there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the glory and all that of the UFC is still very appealing.
But that's in the Western world. That's with us. That's with Australia and America and the UK. I don't know what's going on over there. Is Eagle FC the same as, what is it? I said it wrong. Not KSW, KWS. Okay, so what was that Polish one? KSW. I'm sure I said it wrong.
The one that Yuri was in.
Yeah. In Poland, that's bigger than anything.
Yeah.
Like in that area.
But they also then like to go see their fighters do it on a more international stage.
Yeah. I
think there's that appeal of, because like it's like we have here with Eternal. You know, you go do it well in Eternal. That's pretty good.
How did Lockjaw go?
You go to the UFC.
Lockjaw, well done.
Legend.
You go to the UFC. There's that like, you know, that's still the cream of the crop.
Yeah,
there's still that pool.
But how many Dagestanis can you think of in the UFC now?
They're all around that same weight class as well, aren't they?
Islam. Zabit.
Yeah, Islam Zabit. God knows what he's doing.
Hamza.
You've got
Hamza.
the other Nurmagomedov, his cousin.
Oh yeah, he's fighting, isn't he?
Yeah.
Even though
he's opening up.
Hamza's Swedish.
He's opening up the early prelims.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is madness against Killer. That's rough. That's a rough deal.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Khabib needs to be very careful, because I think the UFC will shut the door very quickly on him and make life very tough for him.
Yeah, but then they just go to Eagle FC.
Yeah, they go to Eagle FC.
Or they go to One, or they go to Bellator.
But is Eagle FC, and they're saying they're going to be paying the fighters more, is it going to be another like Affliction? Speaking of Affliction, I go into Affliction later. Fascinating. Remember Affliction?
Yeah.
How young were you guys when Affliction came out?
Oh, well, I wasn't around when it was a thing.
Yeah,
but it was only like, you know.
Oh, that was spearheaded by Donald Trump.
I've heard about it a lot.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good. That whole organisation was brought undone by Josh Barnett.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. As a story. Okay, we're off topic here. Let's get back to Islam. Sorry, keep going. You want any more with the Eagle FC?
No.
Well, as much as I don't like quoting Brendan Schaub, he...
Do you love it?
He... like made a decent point of like, you know, like knees being illegal and everything, and like there was that point in time where
on the ground.
Oh, yeah, like illegal
ground
knees.
Opponent.
And there was that point in time where like Demetrius Johnson like got, you know, messed up in one from the
double knee
from the knee, and then it was also when Aljamain and Peter Yan like did the whole thing. He made a point of like, and I don't know if this is his own thing, but if the Dagestanis like were to keep coming into the UFC and taking over, and knees were to be legal, it'd be game over for everyone, because they'd get them to the ground every time and just knee them in the head every single time. There's no need to do anything else. And I was like,
you're right.
That's a decent point, I guess.
No, it's not. It's a stupid point. Why would they change the rules?
No, this was when that debate was happening. Like, should knees be illegal or legal? Because they're legal in one.
If you could knee...
Yeah, but the Dagestani fighter in one doesn't exactly... I don't think he dominates. Like you got to be a good fighter either way. Like, yeah, they're great grapplers, because that's their martial art, and they're really good at grappling. They grapple from 3 years of age. And
against bears.
They have this heinous training regimes. Like, they're just training. But at the end of the day, you still got to be a good, well-rounded fighter.
Yeah,
surprised more top fighters don't come out of China. I don't know.
Maybe they do, but they just never pass any drug tests.
I mean, there must be a few of them in 1FC. Anyway, are we getting back to this? What are we doing?
Well, it's just because we know Islam's going to win, so we're just talking about anything else.
You're tipping Booby Green.
Yeah, we know.
I'm tipping Islam.
Green. I'm also tipping Islam by sub.
Well, someone might actually listen to this, so how about we review something?
Why would someone listen to us?
Okay. Anyway, Islam. Idiot. I've got his KO of Gleason, which we're not going to... okay.
Gleason. The guy that beat Khabib.
Hang on. This is... See, now this speaker's working. Jesus, I need to get... where are we?
YouTube Premium. Still waiting for that. It's coming in the mail.
Where the hell is it? Okay. Now, this is like the corner cam here. So he gave Gleason an absolute beauty. Right? And now here's the corner cam. Okay, obviously there's Khabib. I reckon, look at Khabib celebrate. Because he just know Islam got revenge for the time Gleason.
Exactly. Yeah.
That build up to that joke was so long, wasn't it? That wasn't even worth it. I thought it was.
Was that it?
That was a joke. He's only lost.
I want those 2 minutes back.
He's only lost. Islam is to Martinez.
Yep.
Obviously, no. Now, a lot. This has come up. Have a look how quick this right hand is on Martinez. Is that one of the quickest hands? Is that one of the quickest punches you've ever seen?
I want to see the replay.
He reacted so fast.
That was
very awkward punch, though.
It was just delicious.
Okay.
Wasn't it? Okay. No, let me talk here. This has come up. This one here has come up a lot. Islam is not the same fighter that fought that guy there. That was, when was that? That was, I don't know, 3-4 years ago, whenever that was. Islam now, compared to the Islam that fought Adriano Martinez, is completely different. He is
smarter,
10 times better now, confident, and I'm actually defending Islam here because people go, "Oh, just remember this when he got KO'd." I do remember that, but that's not the same guy.
Yeah,
he is absolutely leaps and bounds ahead now of who he was.
I agree.
So Martinez, I wrote in there, Martinez was released 2 fights after that, which I think was a very harsh call. Very harsh. Very harsh.
I don't know. I was kind of thinking the same thing.
What was that? Early stoppage. Do you reckon? Let's have another look.
I think he recovers all right.
Let's have a look.
He gets rocked.
He has his guard up.
He gets rocked big time.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you there. I did jump in there. I thought you were going to say something stupid. The fact that this TV is giving me shit. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look.
Yeah, there's an argument there.
I actually have to agree with you here, Alec.
Yes.
This punch was beautiful.
Sends him.
So he's out
rocks
there.
Him.
And then he gets his guard back.
He looks like he's in like jiu-jitsu guard.
Yeah.
Like he's ready to be mounted.
I have to agree with you.
Yep.
I didn't see that.
And he's not doing the when they get knocked out and they feel a bit of contact so they start fighting the ref.
Yeah.
He knows the ref's on him so he just sits there like this. But
I agree with you.
I actually do agree with you
I think
there.
it could be an early stoppage.
Geez, that ref looks happy that Martinez won.
Yeah,
He must have had a bet on him. I actually agree with you. I reckon that was a bit of an early stoppage for Makhachev.
Yep.
That's a 192. That wasn't that long ago. Oh, okay. Where are we? Okay, Booby Green. I reckon I'll be straight up, right? Islam is. If they fought 1,000 times, if they did,
Islam would have been
999. But something's brewing. Something's brewing. Only nothing more dangerous than a KO fighter, confident, who's a bit tapped, which he is. And no, I mean that in a good way.
No, that's true. Have you seen his beard?
Who, Booby Green? With all the stuff upside. Jesus Christ. Okay, full of confidence, coming in, nothing to lose. He doesn't lose anything here. He's got nothing to lose. All he's gonna do is he's probably, even if he loses this, he's gonna get a bigger payday and probably a higher spot on the card next time. I think so. I believe that Booby Green's gonna win this. All right, I'm just saying. 999 times out of 1,000 he will. But Booby Green, with the confidence and the complete disregard to who he's fighting, in the sense of not disrespect, but disregard, he will fight absolutely anyone.
Yeah, he will.
And he'll believe he can win. Not like Clay Guida. Clay Guida believes he can win, but Clay Guida is delusional. Okay,
Clay Guida
Booby Green is different. And the fact that he is taller and he's got that great head movement and he keeps that head back. And Booby Green is a brilliant wrestler.
He is a good wrestler.
Why he never wrestles? He reminds me a little bit of here we go. He reminds me a bit of Gaethje, how he's an excellent wrestler but never uses it.
Yeah.
I think that Islam is going to find it a little bit harder to get him down. Still more than capable of getting him down. I think Green's got it. I think this is going to be a shock upset. I truly believe it.
I back this call more than your Pena call.
Yeah.
Because there is actual standing behind it.
Yeah. But I will say, apart from the wrestling comment, we said the exact same thing for Dan Hooker when he went up against Islam.
I didn't say that against Dan Hooker.
You did. You did. Apart from the thing about him being good at wrestling. It was like, he has nothing to lose, because that was a short notice fight as well.
Nothing against Dan Hooker.
Yeah. I love Dan Hooker.
Dan Hooker's good. I like Dan Hooker. No, I just think Bobby. And that's nothing against Islam. Islam is definitely a top 5 fighter, but
what do you think?
I think
I absolutely think Islam's going to win, but I actually respect this opinion.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's respect.
It's founded.
It's come a long way.
Only taken 150 shows.
The character arc for you two is just...
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
we
beautiful.
used to gang up on him. I was watching an old video of us when he left the room, and we just tee off on him.
Yeah, well, he's always late, and you want that ball.
No, I'll show you later. It's a good video. Yes, I'm going to go Bobby Green. And you know what? Normally, I'd throw it out. I don't think it's going to be by KO. I think this is going to be points.
Interesting. 5-round fight.
I know. Can we get some odds here, please?
So you're saying he's going to at least win 3 rounds against Islam Makhachev?
You're crazy. Islam's $1.10 and Bobby Green is $6. Exact same as Juliana Pena and Nunes.
This is brewing very nicely. My balance is going to be through the roof. Let's have a look. Are we even?
What have you got on, Brad? You've got 2 bets on.
I don't know. Something dodgy here.
Eagle FC.
Bobby Green on points is 14-1.
Jesus.
What are the odds?
It's $1.10 to $6.
I don't know. I think
further
Bobby.
markets.
So you both go on Islam?
Yep.
You're delusional. Yeah. Okay, this is what I want to talk about. Bobby Green. All right. Bobby Green had fought in Affliction MMA. For those who don't know what Affliction MMA is, it was almost like a UFC, but there was just heaps of money. It was supported by Trump. Okay. It was. If you have a look at old UFC, often the fighters will come out and their shirts will be blurred out.
Yeah.
And that's because they're wearing Affliction shirts. You often still see people around there. See guys that shadow box a lot. That kind of stuff. Okay, Bobby Green fought on this card. Check out this card, all right? Now, this is from...
Fedor Emelianenko.
This is from January 24, 2009, okay? This is the card.
Oh, my days.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so you got Fedor against Arlovsky. Josh Barnett's on there. Vitor Belfort. Babalou's on there.
Who did Babaloo fight?
There we go. Oh. I have no idea who that guy is.
Oh, my God.
Dan Lowe's on.
You know you're not that popular when there's someone else in front of you in your Wikipedia page. Dan Anderson. Yeah. So Bobby Green got done in that one by Dan Lowe's.
Right.
Yeah. Nogueira.
Wait, hang on. Fedor got paid $300,000.
No.
And Arlovsky 1.5.
Yeah. No. This is it. This is what I was talking about. Okay. So this is the payday. This is where Trump was just pumping. Oh, well, not Trump. Affliction. Trump was pumping all the money into it. Trump was in all the photos. Do you remember seeing that? Yeah. Okay. So these are the kind of pay rates. Okay. This is October 2008. Fedor 300. Arlovsky 1.5 million. There would have been the under the table. There would have been, I reckon, double that. Okay. There was heaps of money.
Yeah, but why so little for Fedor?
Oh, there was something else going on.
But Arlovsky 1.5. Why does Arlovsky deserve 1.5?
Pretty sure Arlovsky was may have been the UFC champ at the time. There's something going on. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All that happened was they were coming and throwing heaps of money.
My dad, Josh Barnett, getting that bread. That $500,000 bread.
Oh, my God. And his opponent got 30 grand.
30 grand. Jesus Christ. Okay, so all I'm saying is here, have a look at these paydays. This is October 2008. Now, I went to a UFC. What was that?
Brett Cooper's opponent. 2K. Thanks for coming.
Nice meeting you, man.
Patrick Spot. Jeez, $2,000. All I'm saying is, okay, this is... now, I took a UFC card, which was UFC 89. This is Bisping. So this is a pay-per-view at the same time as this, and these were the pay rates. So Bisping 40, 40 grand. Lieben, 20. Alvarez, this is just before...
Josh Koscheck.
18. I'm pretty sure this is just before Alvarez fought GSP for the belt as well. Okay? So Gray Maynard, 14. Rich Clemente, 14. So this is the main event of a UFC card at the same time. So 40 grand, pretty much... What's that? Probably 2/3 of the Affliction card got paid more than the winner of the main event.
Brad, that doesn't do a lot of good for your payment argument.
Yeah. So what are you trying to say, Brad?
No. All I'm saying is just how Affliction were paying people back in the day. I think they could see what the UFC were going to do and were just trying to absolutely take. And they went hard. They were doing very well. And then Josh Barnett.
What did he do?
Josh,
Brad?
do you want me to go into it now?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a long story. I will go into it. Just have a look up Affliction on Wikipedia, and I'll show you exactly what it is. I will go into it, but not now because we are an hour. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's it. That's the card wrapped up. Who we go? I'm going from the top. Bobby Green, Misha, Priscilla, Armin Sakurian, and Gregory Rodriguez.
Islam, Wellington, Priscilla, Armin, and Gregory.
I've got Islam, Misha, Priscilla, Armin, and Gregory.
Hopefully it comes out of that main event and I win it.
I'm excited for this.
Okay, I am. It's actually not too bad. And
Very good.
And Hannah Goldy, the thickie, she should get the win over Jinyu Fry. And that Nunes-Pascal fight on the prelims will be a cracker as well.
Oh, and Terrence McKinney, the guy who knocked out... is it Matt Frivola? Or something like that, within like 7 seconds of the first round on his debut. And then he did the backflip off the cage and hurt his knee. Do you remember him?
No.
I changed. He was short notice, and I changed my pick to him. And you guys were like, "No," and then he won.
Is that how I said it?
Yeah, that's how you talk. That's you
From Western Sydney, from the area.
You're
All right, that's it. Thanks everyone.
Like
That's
and
a card.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Magic Spoon. Anyone else? Garmin. You want to throw your Garmin?
Garmin, sponsor me.
Garmin.
They're good. I like them. I like your stuff.
Come on, Garmin.
It's expensive though.
I like that you're looking into the camera.
I'm looking into them, into their soul.
Begging them for. So
Please.
Garmin, feel free to reach out on any of our social media.
I've currently got your Forerunner 265, 245, one of them, and just loving it. Like it just tells me all my stuff that I need to know. How much calories I'm burning, heart rate and stuff
how
like
many
that.
calories you're burning? Does it tell you how many calories you intake on a Saturday night with those beers when you start texting me drunk as hell?
Brad, I love you.
I have never told Matt I love him.
Never. I won't accept it. And Garmin, I'm currently rocking the Garmin Vivo Active 3 Music. If you can make this for men, please let me know because I would be happy to wear it.
And I don't have a watch.
Thank you, Garmin.
Give me one.
Anthony can't tell time.
Has to be digital.
Has to be digital. Please.
What do the big hands and the little hands do?
Thanks, everyone.
They're not even hands.
We're doing
like hands.
We're doing 274 or 2 or something. We're doing something else. We're doing Colby and Jorge next. Thanks, everyone.
Colby.
Done.
Doing the kill.